Hello everyone, the wait is finally over and the RMC English Entrance Examination 2026 has given us plenty to talk about. If you are a student, parent or educator eager to understand this year's paper, here are my key observations. At first glance, the paper appeared straightforward. However, as students progressed through it, they would have realized it was designed to test much more than basic knowledge. RMC once again focused on what truly matters: comprehension, critical thinking, grammar, and effective communication. Talking about the reading section. Now, it was particularly very interesting. The passages on wildlife conservation and paper money were not difficult to understand, but the questions demanded careful reading and interpretation. Students who relied on simply copying lines from the passage may have found some questions challenging. Okay, now coming to the poetry section, it was another highlight. Questions such as the explanation of labor you shall find the sum. Now it required students to think beyond the literal meaning and understand the deeper message of the poem. Moving to the writing section, the topics were familiar yet meaningful. Whether it was writing about cooperation, describing personal strength and weaknesses, or crafting a story from a visual prompt, students had to demonstrate clarity of thought, creativity, and organization. Now, this section rewarded those who could express themselves confidently and logically. Last but not the least, the grammar section was where many candidates would have been truly tested. Sentence transformation, direct indirect speech, active and passive voice, idioms, and jumbled sentences carried substantial weightage. These are areas that cannot be mastered overnight, and all it requires is consistent practice. One important takeaway from this year's paper is that RMC is clearly moving beyond memorization. The examination continues to reward students who understand the language, apply grammatical concepts accurately, and communicate ideas effectively. We have completed a detailed analysis and solved all three sections of the paper to help students understand the expected approach and improve their preparation for future examinations. If you are preparing for RMC, remember, focus on reading regularly, strengthening your grammar, and building your vocabulary, practicing writing consistently. These four areas are the key to success. And I wish all the RMC aspirants the very best for their results and future. Stay motivated.